Hey guys, it's Cali. I thought being that autumn is just right around the corner that now would be a good time to show you how I make my spring rolls. So, no accounting for timing, right? I usually will use whatever ingredients I have on hand, but I'll show you just basic stuff for right now. So I'm going to show you what ingredients we're going to use. And I like to eat these with a spicy peanut dipping sauce, and I'll leave a recipe for that in the link below. Kind of varies each time I make it, but I'll give you basic guidelines. So for ingredients, definitely you are going to need some type of a spring roll skin. These are made out of rice flour and tapioca starch, and they are delicious and really thin. You just kind of wet these and they turn translucent, and you roll them up just like an egg roll. So you can get these at your local Asian market, or I don't know if like big name grocery stores sell them, probably ShopRite or Walmart. So check them out. They're pretty inexpensive. I think I paid like $2 or $3 for this whole package. And then I definitely have to have an avocado. I love avocado. I could eat it every day, all day, but that's my all-time favorite ingredient in my spring rolls. I like to use some fresh bell pepper. You can use green or red or yellow. I like to use some cucumber. Here's some cabbage I happen to have on hand, left over from some juicing I've been doing. You can use regular cabbage, you can use Napa cabbage. I'm using a carrot, a jalapeno pepper, because I like it spicy. If you don't like it spicy, leave it out. I like to use fresh green onions. I love garlic and onion and spice. Fresh lime juice. I have some fresh cilantro, and this was actually picked right off of my deck. I like to use these rice noodles. And you just soak these in some hot water for a short period of time, maybe 10 to 30 seconds, and then drain them. And I like to use them in the roll. And also some peanuts. And I'll be shelling these, and I like to use fresh peanuts in my roll if you're allergic, obviously, or you don't like peanuts. Again, you can alternate and substitute whatever ingredients you like. I like to keep it different, and depending, again, what's in season and what's in my refrigerator, what goes in the roll. So I will see you back here when I have everything cut up and we're ready to roll. See you in a second. Okay, guys, I decided I'm going to tell you how I make the sauce, even though I'm not going to show you on the stove. It's very simple. You can tweak this recipe, again, according to what ingredients you have on hand. I don't use exact measurements, so I'm giving you estimates here. But anyway, I like to use between, and I'll put all recipe ingredients and everything in the description below. So I like to use organic peanut butter, like 2 to 3 tablespoons, and I'm lucky enough to have a store close by that will grind this on the premises, so I love me some peanut butter. I'm going to use approximately 1/3 cup of chopped yellow onion, and we're going to use between 2 and 3 cloves of fresh garlic. I err on the side of more garlic always for everything, but again, according to taste. I would use a 1/2 cup of water. Some people, you can use coconut milk, you could use almond milk, you could use a combination of both, but I'll use about a 1/2 cup of water and a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. I like to use some fresh lime juice, just, you know, a squeeze or two. I actually just cut the lime in half and squeeze it. We're going to use some fresh crushed red pepper. Again, if you don't like things spicy, you can leave that out. I prefer it spicy. We're going to do a splash, maybe 2 tablespoons worth of rice cooking wine. some cumin, maybe about, I don't know, half a teaspoon or so, according to taste, and some freshly ground ginger. Same thing, about half a teaspoon or so. So we're going to blend, oh, and I like to garnish with fresh cilantro. There's that cilantro again. And you can even toss some fresh peanuts on top if you want. So I will blend those all together in my food processor and then put them in a saucepan and cook them over very low heat for about 10 to 15 minutes. And I will stir it constantly, not constantly, but very often. You don't want it to stick. And let it cool, and that's what I'll be dipping our spring rolls in. So I'll see you back here when the sauce is made and everything's all chopped up. Okay, you guys, I got everything cut up and the sauce is made. And I soaked our noodles, so they're nice and soft right now. Everything's sliced up. I like to julienne most things. Cut them small and thin because it's easier to roll that way, but again, we have our cabbage and green onion, avocado, cilantro, some jalapeno, green pepper, cucumber, carrot, and some peanuts. So I'm just going to show you how I roll these up. I'm going to move this to the side. And I'll pull a plate here. Okay, what I like to do is I'm going to keep this on the side, but I'm going to show you. I just fill a pie plate with very warm water. And that is what we're going to dip our, let me make sure I'm in frame here, our spring roll skins in, just to soften them up. So I opened it up, and I'm going to take it out, and these are super thin. They look like they're plastic, you know, really cool. And all I'm going to do is just, I'll show you. I'm going to put it in the water. Now, I do it very quickly because these get pretty slimy pretty quick. And just kind of slide it in there. And then I'm going to just take it out and put it on my plate. Just like that. So it's still kind of, you know, it's got a lot of give to it, but it's not too goopy yet. Then I'm going to, and there's no order for this. You can do it however you want, but I like to put a little bit of the sauce. I use this to dip as well as to roll. Put a little bit of our sauce here. I've washed my hands good before I got started here. We're going to put some noodles in. And I'm going to kind of concentrate things down towards the bottom here. I'm going to do a slice or two of avocado. Some jalapeno. Green pepper. These are so much fun. These are a lot of fun to do at the table if you're gathered together with your family or your friends, because everyone could do their own. Come up with ideas for ingredients. Here's some cabbage. I'm going to use some green onions, some cilantro, a couple of pepper, the peanuts, and you could chop those up if you want. And then I'm just going to do a squeeze of lime juice on top of everything. And then we start at the bottom, and this is just like a burrito. We're going to take it from the bottom, being careful to try to keep everything together. And you're going to roll it up and then kind of fold your sides over. Being careful not to rip. These wrappers are pretty delicate. And then roll again. And look, that one's got a hole in it. And that's okay. And roll again. And that is it. So I am going to roll up a few more of these, and I'll see you back here when that's done, and I'm going to eat them. Okay, guys, I've got these all rolled up, and my sauce is ready to go. I put a little cilantro and some lime garnish, and they are ready to eat. Just pick them up with your hands and eat them like an egg roll. I can dip in the sauce and enjoy. I'll leave all the information in the description box below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any other ideas or suggestions, I would love to hear them. If you've not yet subscribed, I would love it if you did. I hope you're having a beautiful day and enjoy.